What is up, everybody? It's Sam, and we are back with another episode of Pessimistic at Best, the podcast. And I have Elisia back on the pod today. What's up?
In person. What's up?
I'm excited because you get to see my new podcast setup and my apartment. You haven't been here yet.
I know.
I'm kind of obsessed with my apartment. I wish more people could see it.
Well, this is my first time being back in Madison since I moved out. So
that's actually crazy. Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
I moved out right after my lease ended in 2019. So
damn. Wow, it's been that long.
Yeah. Well, I mean, half the world was closed.
I guess. So it doesn't even count. It's only been like a couple months.
But I sure got my fix of Madison in the short 2 days that I was here.
I fucking feel that.
My body hurts. My mind hurts.
I know. We can't drink like we used to.
No. Yeah. Mifflin weekend this weekend was a mess. But
I get that.
It was a mess. And like, I wish that my undergrad days were like I was still in undergrad.
I know. Me too. So bad. I've been saying that so often recently. It's funny that you say that because Adam and I were talking about it. And he was like, let's go to the KK for your birthday. And I was like, I am too fucking old to go to the KK on my birthday, but also I'm not down. Maybe if I wear a disguise.
Don't you guys have KK regalia?
Oh, you bet. We have KK merch for sure.
I've actually never been in KK, so
really,
I'm glad I toughed that one out throughout the 4 years.
I respect that for sure. I was saying to James the other day, because we were just looking online and like the line leap passes are already for sale, and they went like people were buying them like people buy football tickets. Like you have multiple computers up, you get ready, you hope you get in line quick enough.
What is that? To skip the line?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And like that's so fucking stupid. I remember back in my day when they didn't have that and you could literally just like bribe the bouncers, and I'm pretty sure the bouncers would just pocket the money. But I was too stubborn. I was like, I'm not paying to get into this shitty ass bar. But like Adam would.
Oh,
he would pay like $80.
We went to Nitty yesterday for Power Hour, the infamous Power Hour.
Classic.
And there was a line, and when we got to the front, we gave him our IDs, the bartender or the bouncer, and he was like flipping them over and like checking them out and like looking at them. I looked at him and I'm like, I'm old.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look at these bags under my eyes. Right. Look at what I'm wearing.
Yes.
I was wearing black pants and this jean jacket, and I was like, look at me. And I was like, let me see your ID first.
First of all. He probably is younger than us.
And then he was just like, okay, you can go. But he almost didn't let my friend in. He was like, I need to see another form of identification.
No way.
And she's 25. And she just like laughed at him and was like, okay, here are all my cards.
Straight up. At this point, right, it's kind of almost flattering.
I know. Oh my God, you think I'm younger than 21? Right. Thank you. Yeah. I don't feel like I am.
I'm still like 18. Thank you so much.
For real. But
that's funny.
Yeah.
I haven't been to any of the college bars in probably over a year.
Yeah, I thought Nitty was the only place I went to because a few of my friends tried like Whiskey Jacks, and I was like, I don't really want to go there. So, yeah. But I think you can only like sit at your table and then like dance at the table. It's just not the same.
It's not the same. It's
not
really
as
not
fun. You can't even ride the bull. You
can't do
anything.
Right. You can't make a fucking fool of yourself.
Looking at it.
Yeah.
So
definitely not the same. I know. It's just funny too because I feel so old and boring now. And like, I have to remind myself that it's just the pandemic. Like, I plan on regressing when this is over. Because I don't like this. I feel like I grew up too fast and I'm just like this, like, I don't know. I just work my stupid job and then take naps. Like, I'm literally like an 80-year-old person.
Seriously. But also, like, time kind of like means nothing now. I know. Like, because it's going to be May, and
which is so
where
fucked
the
up.
Fuck did this year go already?
I know.
It's certainly better than last year, though, I will say.
Yeah.
This time last year, I was in my bed every day.
Oh, 100%.
Looking out the window.
Fucking same. Literally so depressed, not knowing what the fuck. Every day was the exact same.
I was scared to go outside.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people were scared to go outside.
Oh, for sure.
But
I know. And then James and I mean, we were cooped up in that tiny little apartment. That is too small of a space.
And now you have this big, beautiful space.
Oh my God, I know. Thank you.
The decor on 10, the windows.
I will say we are getting our fucking money's worth because I am in this bitch all day long.
I know you had some resolutions about like cooking and stuff.
Yeah.
I know you just did another podcast about that one, but did it change at all?
No, I'm like, we're working on it. I feel like
when I got here, they just said they didn't have any food. Yeah. And Sam just told James, pick some whatever shit up and we'll figure it out. So I think I answered my own question.
100%. Literally, I told on myself. That's what happened. I know. Yeah, you should see our fridge right now. There's not jack shit in there. And now too, I feel like because I have my new job, it's taking up a little more of my time. And I'm also still learning. I'm still so new that by the time I'm done, I'm exhausted. I don't want to cook a meal. Yeah. I'm not to the point where cooking is like therapeutic for me or like fun. It's just work.
Yeah. I don't cook, but like Trader Joe's has been like my savior during this time. And so I go to Trader Joe's at least once a week, and I always get their like packaged like chicken that's already cooked.
They do have some really good like
packaged stuff.
Yeah.
And then since I still live at home, my mom will cook, and I'll just like munch off of whatever they make. But sometimes I get bored and I'm just like, all right, I'm going to cook something else. And just like, I have a designated drawer in the fridge.
Hilarious.
With all my Trader Joe's products.
No one can touch them.
And they're like, oh, you got that vegan stuff? I'm like, it's not even vegan. It's just Trader Joe's.
I know. Well, it is funny though, because people do associate Trader Joe's with like vegan, organic, like uppity type of shit. It's just fancy. That's
it's honestly
all it is.
Not that expensive like I thought it would be.
No, it's not.
I'm new
really
to the Trader Joe's world, but I have been missing out.
It's a great fucking place. Yeah, love that place.
And they have one here, I think, but I don't know where.
Yeah, it's on Monona. Or no, I'm saying that wrong. No, I am. Oh my God. Is that the street I'm thinking of? I think
it's somewhere.
So.
Yeah, it's somewhere in Madison.
It's like over by Camp Randall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've lived here basically my whole life. I don't know why I'm drawing this blank.
Yeah, I still don't know streets over here.
Yeah. I mean, literally, I put my directions in no matter where I'm going. So.
Well, then they have all these fucking one-ways here, and it's so annoying to me.
I know. It's so confusing.
I know.
I have gone down multiple one-ways the wrong way.
Oh my God, that happened the other day almost. Someone almost went down the wrong way. And we were like, no.
Yeah, it's terrifying. And then also you just feel like a dumbass when somebody's driving straight at you and you're like, oh, my fucking bad. Yeah.
Wrong way. Let me do a quick U.
Right. And it's never quick either. You got to take your fucking time, do the wide turn, get out of their way.
Oh my gosh.
Hot mess.
No, in Chicago, we don't have all that.
Yeah. Yeah, you really don't.
Two-way streets. Downtown, we do. Like, it'll be one ways, but everywhere else in the city, it's fine.
Driving in Chicago is like terrifying to me. I do my best to avoid it. I usually take the train in.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a car, so I don't have a license to drive in Chicago. I do drive sometimes, but like
illegal.
Yeah. Just low key. Like if I'm going to like the store down the street, my mom will be like, okay, you can use my car. But yeah, my mom has really bad road rage. My friends have bad road rage, so I can't even imagine how I'd be driving up in the city.
I mean, it's funny. I feel like I used to get worse like that. I feel like I have like sidewalk rage. I remember when I'd be walking in class and I'd be so fucking pissed all these people are in my way. And like, I'm not as bad on the road. I'm not.
I think I got more like kind of that rage walking when I was in London. Because,
for sure.
Like I didn't know the whole like tube escalator system until like a few weeks in, and then like it was just a mess. And they take that so seriously. I know. Well, and then as soon as I learned, then I'm the same way as all them. And I'm looking at these people judging the absolute shit out of them for being on the wrong side. I still do it here. Yeah. I'm like, if I'm on an escalator, I'm like, why are you on that side? Like, let people pass. Right. I stick to my right side and just...
I mean, it does make sense, you know?
Yeah.
And I was never, I mean, maybe every once in a while, but I did my best not to be the person rushing down. So I like to stand on the right side and just mind my business. Yeah.
It depends. Sometimes I run up those escalators and be so tired, but I'm like, gotta do it. But, yeah.
Are you excited to get your driver's license? Are you nervous? What do you even have to do when you're older? Do you still have to take the class?
You don't have to take the class anymore. You just have to pass the written and then take the road test.
Okay.
And so I'm not scared about the written part, obviously. I'm just scared about the road test.
Yeah. I'm
not a bad driver, but like obviously I'm still learning. So it's like, I'm just scared they're going to be like, no, fail. That's where my grandma lives outside of the city. And so she'll let me drive sometimes because she's like, obviously wants me to learn. But if I do something the slightest wrong, she's like, F, fail. And I'm like, what did I do? She's like, you're not supposed to do that. They would have failed you on the spot. And I'm just like, damn. So I think she's the one that's making me nervous.
For sure.
But, yeah.
I mean, it's so funny because I don't drive like, I wouldn't say I'm a particularly good driver, especially in terms of like driver's ed teacher.
Well, we never had driver's ed in my school.
Really?
Yeah. Driver's ed was like you had to pay for it if you wanted to take it. It wasn't. It
Maybe
was
that
never,
was the same for us.
It was never integrated into the like schedule. But my brother, who goes to a public school in the city, like it's like he has his permit now. My 16-year-old brother has his permit because they took driver's ed last semester.
Okay.
And so if he gets his license before me,
yeah, for real.
I'll be not happy about that.
I don't know if this still holds true, but back when I got mine, when I was turning 16, the trick was put your hair up in a ponytail and wear dangly earrings so that when you're like when you're looking both ways before you turn or whatever, like it's really exaggerated and they can see. So
tips and tricks for how to get your license.
Yeah. If anyone else needs some coaching, I'm happy to help.
And did your parents teach you how to drive?
Yeah, I mean,
my mom would not be in the car with me.
Really?
I drive. No.
It's like
she thinks I'm horrible. Well, I'm not even horrible. She just hasn't been in the car with me enough to like see how I drive.
My mom definitely. I mean, anytime I'm driving, my mom's like, and she just like she'll scare the shit out of me. I'll be slamming on the brakes like, bitch, this is your fault. You're the one that's making me nervous.
Honestly. And if I drive anything like my mom or my grandma, I will just be like, here, take my license back.
Yeah.
These girls cannot drive for their life.
Yeah, my mom is a bad driver too, I would say. She knows it too. She doesn't really like driving. Like, I would say she's not very comfortable behind the wheel.
Well, we just drove all the way from Texas to Texas and from Texas back to Chicago. And going to Texas, it was just me and my mom and my brother. But coming back was my mom and my grandma. And equally, they're just both bad. And I'm like, I'm sitting in the back and I'm just like so mad. So like, what the hell are you guys doing? Yeah, totally. And we had a trailer because my grandma bought a new motorcycle. So.
Hilarious. While she was down there?
Yeah, she bought a new motorcycle. And so we had to bring the trailer to bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're driving this big ass truck because all they drive in Texas are big ass like trucks. And we have this trailer in the back, and my mom can barely drive like her little Chevy car. Yeah. And so she's driving this big ass red truck.
I don't think I could drive a truck
1,000 miles with a trailer in the back. But we made it to and from, so it wasn't bad.
And with a trailer, that's like driving a goddamn bus.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, my grandma used to be a bus driver.
Really?
My grandma used to be a bus driver. So she was handling that shit like nothing. She was just like, all right, let's go. She drove most of the way back. Only when she was really tired, she was like, okay, my mom can drive.
How long of a drive is that?
If you drive straight through, it's like 17 hours, but we stop in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super long.
That's a long time.
And to be like sitting there, like, because my brother was in the back with me too. So like I couldn't even like stretch out or anything.
Yeah, that's cramped for sure.
Yeah. And then we bought like a whole bunch of shit when we were there. So like the whole back, like the I don't know what the back of it
like truck bed.
Yeah, the bed of the truck was full of shit.
Yeah. Hilarious.
But we're gonna do that one again in August. So.
Yeah, for real, with all your shit.
I know. We're gonna drive back for grad school. So
that's crazy. I can't believe that's already coming up so soon. Are you excited?
I'm excited and nervous. I'm excited to start the program. I'm nervous because I haven't been in school
for sure
for 2 years already. I can't believe it's gonna be 2 years since I graduated.
I know.
And you 3.
That's so messed up. Yeah. It doesn't feel like it.
I know. I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah.
But I'm excited because I think most of it's going to be in person.
Oh, that'll be nice.
So, because
I feel like
Texas.
That's huge. Like, true. In Texas, they don't give a shit down there.
They really don't. there's no mask mandate anymore. But I think in the cities, the mayors are like, no, you guys have to still wear your mask. But overall, no mask.
Well, and you'll be in Austin, right? I feel like out of anywhere, they care maybe a little more.
Yeah. But for the school itself, I don't know how it'll be with that stuff. I just know that we're going to be in person for sure. But I did go visit the campus, which was really nice.
Oh, yay.
And it really has that like southern like villa like
totally
vibe, and it was really nice. It's on 40 acres of land.
Oh,
like I think like their nickname is like 40 acres or whatever. So we try to walk as much of it as possible. But
That's a lot.
I was with my mom and my brother, and they really liked it, and I really liked it. Of course, the building that I'll be in the most is like on the opposite side of where everywhere else is.
Classic.
I'm like, fuck. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I guess I don't have to interact with a lot of undergrads, but like I still want to be in a nice building.
Totally.
But yeah, it's all blocky and just like whatever. So I didn't go inside because I don't think anyone was there. But
yeah. Oh, I'm excited for you.
I know. I'm excited to finally start something so I can do something with my life already.
Yeah, totally. And honestly, I feel like it'll just maybe give you some like I don't know, like I know ending the Peace Corps without really ending it was so fucking hard.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Like some closure or something.
It was a lot, and I think that like since I'm not gonna go back to the Peace Corps, at least right now, I don't really know what's gonna happen after grad school, but I can still use like the things that I learned there.
Oh, totally.
I actually have a Peace Corps friend who he was in the cohort before me in Macedonia. He got accepted into this program that I'm in, so we're gonna be like classmates.
Nice.
And I knew him while we were in Macedonia, so it's really, at least I have somebody.
Totally. Yeah, no, that's huge. And I feel like it's actually nice that you'll be able to do in-person classes. I just feel like that's a huge, like the fun part about school is the people. I mean, learning is fine, but like the people are like, and like I know like even Sophia, who started grad school like literally smack dab in the middle of the pandemic, it's been all online. She hasn't really met that many people. Like that's just so hard. That's such a huge part of school. That's the fun part, the socialization. Like,
and like since it is like a grad program, like we're all gonna be in the same classes. It'll be like a cohort basically of just all of us. So yeah, I'm excited to meet the people. I'm a little nervous. I feel like I'm on the younger side of like grad school. Yeah, we did like introductions and everything on Canvas. I'm back to my Canvas days.
I love it.
And they're like, oh yeah, so like some of them were like, I've already been working for like 10 years. I've already been doing this and that. And I'm just like, I just graduated, and then I went to the Peace Corps.
I wonder if that's super specific to your program.
I think the demographic, actually, if you don't go straight to grad school after undergrad, the demographic changes if you wait a few years.
Interesting.
For sure.
Interesting.
I think the average age is around like 26.
Okay. How many people are in your program? Do you know?
In my program, I think there's about like, I don't know, maybe like 60 or 70 people. And then overall in both programs, it'll be like over 100, maybe like 150-ish.
Okay. I mean, that's like you'll get to know everybody. That's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully you like them.
I know. Hopefully, yeah, I like them.
Yeah, right.
They'll like me, but
100%.
I don't know if I'll like them. And like, I gotta tame my Chicago-ness and like be more chill and like, you know, because when I came here, I realized that there was like a big shift between like the attitude from Chicago and then here.
Yeah, what is it like in Texas? Like Southern hospitality type of vibes? You know better than me.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think there is a big misconception about Texas, especially now that they don't have any mask mandate, and like their politics are really bad over there.
Yeah.
Like, crazy. The governor is really horrible, so I'm gonna like try my best to like get involved with that stuff because he's up for re-election.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's really bad. But in terms of like personality wise, yeah, very Southern, very like out there and chill, and I don't know. Yeah. I haven't met a lot of people my age there, so
sure.
But Audrey is gonna be moving down there. So,
oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see her.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and she like has been down there a lot. So
will she be in Austin?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
oh my god, my bookstore base.
I know. So now you have more of a reason to come visit.
For sure.
Yeah, I want everyone to come visit because most of my friends have never been to Texas, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Because they're like, why would we want to go to like that state?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, there are hidden gems in Texas. So when I was over there, we went to an antiques fair.
Oh, it was so fun.
Mostly because like my grandma and her sister wanted to go, and like we just wanted to go for the hell of it.
I love shit like that.
They had so much nice stuff, and like it was pretty expensive, so they didn't end up getting anything. I was the only one who bought something, and I bought a map of Eastern Europe during the 15th century.
Oh,
so
cool.
It like it's a way different layout than it is now, but it's like a little print of a map.
Cute.
And that was the only thing we bought that day. But we like drove all the way down there. It was like an hour and a half away from where we were staying, and yeah, so
hell yeah. I know, I love shit like that. I feel like there's probably gonna be so much of that stuff. Plus, I mean, there's just so much to do outdoors, and
yeah,
it'll be hot though.
I know. So when we went there, it was like 60s and 70s, and it was like rainy. And then when we left, it was like 80s and 90s. I'm like, of course I would miss the hot weather.
For real.
I even missed the hot weather up here because it was like 70s for a few days,
Yeah.
and then when we got back, it was fucking snowing.
Yeah.
It just snowed this week. I was so pissed. Did it snow here?
I mean, people like on Instagram and shit, I saw people filming the snow, but I didn't see any by us. But I also don't get outside very often. So.
Okay, but you have all these windows.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think over here it was more like rain or sleet, maybe.
No, it was full on snowing in Chicago.
That sucks.
And we were just like, what the hell? And then like this week it'll be 70s and 80s over
I
there.
know. Well, today it's like 40, and then tomorrow it's gonna be like 73. What? Excuse me? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. I never know how to dress during this time either. Like, I'll be looking at my closet like, what the fuck am I supposed to put on right now?
Well, I really don't go anywhere, so I don't get dressed.
Yeah,
I have acquired a collection of joggers from Costco.
I love that.
Because I love Costco, and every time we go to the clothing section so we can see if there are any new pairs of joggers there. Because we have like almost all of them.
I know. The way that I shop now, it's like comfort comes first. All I'm doing is sitting on my ass all day. No one sees me anyways.
Although this summer I want to be dressed in linen.
Yes.
From head to toe.
Yes. I love an all linen outfit. Actually, those
linen.
are going to be great in like the Texas heat. So
yeah, I'm really nervous for that. I've been to Texas in the summer when I was little, but I don't remember obviously. And so I know that heat is very strong. And it's dry heat. It's dry heat though. So it's really different. Like it's really dry down there, and so it's a lot.
Yeah.
Do I like the heat? Sometimes. I like a nice tan here and there. But like
Same.
if I'm fucking sweating, no, it's over. And since I have long hair now, if I feel like the slightest inconvenience with my hair, I will chop it. Like there's no hesitation. So I thought about it. Like my hair's pretty long right now, but the ends are really bad. So I do little trims at home, but
Sure.
Yeah, I've been debating if I want to cut it for summer, but I haven't made it yet.
I keep getting my hair cut shorter and shorter, so which I mean, I guess that's like the definition of getting a haircut. But every time I leave that place, there's less on my head.
I always tell Sam to grow her hair out, and she literally never does.
I do the opposite. I know. I just like. I mean, have you ever seen my hair actually long? Probably not.
No.
That's because
I've seen like old like high school pics.
Yeah.
Like when we first met, and like I would creep down your Instagram. Who is this bitch? And then she had like little side bangs and everything.
Mm-hmm. I know, and like I just like I get bored. But then that's the only thing I can think to do.
Well, then your hair is like brown now because it was blonde. Like when I met you, it was fucking blonde.
I know. When I last went into the bookstore, Rita was like, "Oh my god, your hair!" She was like, "I like the brown. Thank you."
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But my hair, that's another thing. I feel like I change my hair color all the time too.
So I had a really bad experience with dyeing my hair, and I haven't done it since.
Really?
Yeah. Freshman year, me was drunk and had my roommate in my celery dorm. We went to Walgreens across the street because it was 24 hours at a time. We bought some purple dye, and it came with bleach. And so I bleached the top of my head, and like we tried to put the purple dye in. When I woke up, it was just all blonde and like patches of purple on the top of my hair. No. And then I freaked out, and I went to go buy black dye. Like I would just like went in a hoodie and like covered my hair and bought black dye. And then like for I think a year and a half, I was like pretty blotchy hair. Like the black dye worked. Yeah, it worked. But like I would have like patches of a little blonde, a little red, some purple somewhere. And I stayed like that. I was like, you know what? It's honestly a look, but but I haven't done it since. I haven't.
Well, that's why you got to go to the professionals.
I know. But yeah. But I like my natural hair color, but I also like want to go lighter.
Yeah.
But I can't see myself like going blonde.
Yeah, I can't see that either. Do you think you would do like a lighter brown or just like more almost like highlights and stuff?
I'm not a big highlights fan. I would probably go like lighter brown, but my go-to is always black. So I've thought about just dyeing my hair black.
I feel that. I can see it.
Yeah. When I first dyed my hair, my mom let me when I was in 6th grade. I dyed it like a midnight blue, so it was like bluish black. Those are my emo days. So
yes.
So I really fit the description.
I love it
for that. But I haven't dyed it since freshman year.
Yeah, I think I've been dyeing my hair since I was also probably right around 6th grade, and I don't think I've seen my natural hair color since.
What is your natural hair color?
That's the thing. Like now it grows out. I think it's changed a little bit, and I know hair dye does that. Plus, also just probably getting older. But like, because now if this grows out, it like almost matches. Like I think it is pretty brown now. I mean, my eyebrows are brown, but like I was like a bleached blonde baby.
Really?
Yeah, like the blondest. So I don't know, but I've had like I've never done anything crazy. Like I've never gotten like a fashion tone or anything. But as far as like hair colors go, like natural-ish ones, I think I've had every single hair color.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's a lot of upkeep too, which
is
is like what I don't care for.
But I'm going in anyways, especially with my haircut this short. Every like month or so.
Yeah.
So might as well dye it. Who cares?
So you'll never let your hair grow out?
Probably not. I like might get a bob again sometime. I can't decide. Like I like this haircut.
Yeah, it's a look.
And I was bored of my bob. But every once in a while I get out of the shower and I feel like I look like a little boy. So
and you're gonna keep the bangs? The bangs to remove?
Yeah. I like my bangs. It's funny too because I was like very committed to keeping them for at least a year because everyone's like, you're gonna get bangs, then you're gonna hate them, then you're gonna get rid of them.
When
and
did
I was
you
like,
cut them?
Could never be me. It was like right around Thanksgiving of last year, so it's been a year. So I made it.
Proud of you.
But I actually like them, and I like had my hair clipped back the other day, and I was on Zoom, and obviously as
you can
everyone
clip your hair
does,
back?
Mm-hmm. I mean like hardly. But because it was one of those mornings I tried to fit in a run in before work, but I work at 8:30, so showering was not really an option. So I got back, changed clothes, and just kind of kept my hair as it was. And I was looking kind of crazy, and I was like, whatever. I don't have any client-facing meetings today. Like my coworkers, I care, but like they'll give me a pass. It's Friday. It's not a big deal. And then, as everyone does, I'm on Zoom, and the whole time I'm just staring at my fucking self, and I don't think I've seen my forehead on Zoom in a long fucking time. And I was like, what? Has my forehead always been this big? Like, oh my God. So, yeah. So we can't be doing that. We're keeping the bangs for a bit.
Honestly, it's a look either way.
Yeah.
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 But like if you clip your bangs back, are they like baby hairs looking like?
Sort of. I mean, I've always had baby hairs there anyway, so like I can kind of sweep them to the side. Because I mean, for a while, like last year, especially during the pandemic when I wasn't really getting my hair cut and James was cutting it for me, like basically just put that bitch in a ponytail and give it one slice.
You guys are both rocking the short hair.
Yeah,
him with his little curlies.
I know his curls. His hair is probably longer than mine at this point.
Probably.
If you straighten it. Oh my God, I know.
I can imagine him with like the same kind of style haircut like you.
Yeah, literally.
It's just a little curlier.
Yes. I know, our quarantine cuts, but
yeah, I trim my hair. I don't go to like the salon or anything because I have a pair of haircut scissors.
Yeah.
If I'm like, after I take a shower, I'm like, maybe I should trim them a little bit.
A little something.
I'll bring them all my hair straight in the front of my face and put it in a little ponytail under my chin and just do a little choppy.
Yeah, I know. I do sometimes trim my own bangs, which is always a little scary because you're all, okay, I worked at a salon and everyone's like, don't fucking do that.
Yeah.
But my hairstylist, Megan, she's like, if you're going to do it, you should do it this way. Like she gives me the tools I need to do it. And because otherwise I need to see her like every week or they're in my eyes. Like,
yeah. My grandma is a hairstylist, so like I just go to her when I need a haircut.
Yes, totally.
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if this Texas heat like annoys me. I'm just gonna fucking cut my hair off. Like, I don't really care.
Yeah, because you had a bob for a bit, or like pretty short.
Yeah, I think the shortest I went was like when I was a junior in college, when I like did it right by my chin.
Yeah.
Because it was hot and I was so fucking tired of my
Yeah.
hair. And I literally went after class. I was like, you know what? It's over. I went to Supercuts and I was just like, look, chop this shit off.
I know, I love that. You just have to sometimes. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like when I had long hair, I wore it up most of the time anyway. So,
see, sometimes the problem is like right after I cut it, I'm like, damn, I
can't
missed
put your
my
hair
long
up. Yeah.
Yeah, or can't. Yeah, I can't put my hair up. I don't really care about that part, but like, damn, I'm just like, I don't really style my hair a lot, anyways. But like, if I did, I'm like, well, I can't do that kind of style because I don't have the rest of my hair.
Right. I know. It took me a while to get used to styling this haircut because I've never had my hair this short before. I remember when I got in the shower and I felt the back of my head and I was like, what did I just do? But then like 2 weeks later, I'm probably, because I was probably bitching about it to James, like I made a mistake. And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, oh my God, my hair, I look so good. And he's like, you do this 180 so quick.
That is the Leo in you.
Yep.
Literally.
Yeah,
that is the Leo.
In the mirror giving myself compliments.
Yeah, really. You feel like shit 1 minute and the next minute like psych. Just,
Yeah.
like, do a turn and just like do whatever.
I've never looked better. Oh my God. Yeah, 100%.
Good times.
Well, I'm excited for you. I know you were like making the decision and it was kind of a lot. You weren't sure what you wanted to do. So.
Yeah. Last time, I was still in between all the 3 schools. And then I had to make one decision for one school by a certain deadline. But then UT never gave me my decision yet. And then I was emailing them. I was kind of like trying to like make them tell me
right
beforehand because I was like, I have a deadline. Like I need to know or whatever if I need to extend it or not. And they're like, okay, we'll just let you know at this date. We're planning on releasing the decisions. That was a fucking weekend or the week that the snowstorm hit
Classic.
in Texas. So of course, like they delayed everything. UT was shut down for the whole week. I had to wait, I think a week and a half I had to wait for my decision. And so I had to email the other schools and be like, please, like,
yes.
I don't know if I should say no to you yet or not because I don't know if I got into UT. And then I was on my way home from the gym and I was walking and I like checked my email and like I saw that I got the decision and that I had been accepted and I literally fucking skipped down the street. I was like so happy. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so like I told my whole family and they were like really excited and they were like, oh my God, we can finally move to Texas. Like this is it. So I'm excited, but yeah, I am nervous, but I think it'll bring a lot of good opportunities for me.
I think so too.
And
the program is perfect. It makes so much sense.
Yeah. I'm really scared because I have to take econ and I haven't taken econ.
Yeah, I fucking got a D, so.
I took
God.
micro and macro back to back and I think I was a sophomore when I took them, so I was never going to class.
Yeah. Oh, I never went either. First of all, it was early in the morning. I actually like my professor.
Yeah, David Johnson.
Yes, he was the other shit.
Amazing.
Yeah. But my TA was like, I could tell he was so smart, but I almost think he was too smart. Like he couldn't
articulate
dumb it down for somebody like me who I did not understand.
Yeah.
Like. So it was always too high level for me. So I skipped that all the fucking time because I was just embarrassed. And he would make us work in partners. And I was like, nobody wants to be my fucking partner. I am stupid. Like this is. So yeah, I got a D. But I think that's the only time I got a D. So
I got 1 D. And that was an intro to psych because they put that for my first semester freshman year. 8 a.m. class.
Yep. Hell no.
Why would you do that to me?
For fucking real.
These advisors at UW sometimes.
Yeah.
But that was my only one. And then, so econ, it was a mess. But I think if I went to class, I would be fine. But
that's true.
So in this program, I have to take 2 semesters of econ. One is micro, and then the next one is international economics.
Ooh.
So I'm like, great. Like, but I think that's the only kind of math. I'm really excited for the writing, I think.
Totally. You and I are the same that way.
Yeah.
No math, lots of writing.
Yeah, I can write a paper like nothing.
Same.
Actually, it's pretty funny. My cousin who is like taking a class right now, she had surgery in her hand, so like she was kind of like immobile for a little bit, and she was like, can you please write this paper? And I'm like, I can try, but like I don't know like what the fuck I'm supposed to say. And she was like, oh, I'll just give you the details and blah blah blah. And so I was like, you know what, I'm bored, like I'll just do it. I was like, I gotta see if I still got it in me. Exactly. And so I typed this paper up. I think it was like supposed to be like 3 pages or whatever. So I type it up in like an hour, and I'm like, easy. And then I send it to her, and she like turns it in and everything. And like, I think she like fixed like 1 sentence, but that was it. The rest of it was all me. So she just Snapchats me this week, and she's like, bitch, you got me 100 on my paper. And I'm like,
amazing.
One, I'm like, damn, I really still got it. And second, she was like, I hope there's not a final paper, because she's gonna know that it was not me who wrote that first paper. And I was like, damn, girl. But I was like really proud of myself.
100%. That's the best feeling ever. That's so funny.
So I am excited for all the writing it'll be hard writing because it's like policy work, but yeah, I feel like I can get it
that's
done.
totally right up your alley. I'm excited for you. How long is how many years of school?
It's just 2.
Just 2. Okay.
So I'll be done in 2023. And so my brothers and I, we all graduated in 2019, and my brother, who's a sophomore right now, he'll graduate in 2023 again.
Oh, that's
with
so
me.
Fun.
And
a family affair.
Yeah, and our other brother, who he just started community college. I think he might be the same time as us too. So my mom will have 3 graduations again.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, and she's like, you guys are gonna stress me out already. Because yeah, we all graduated like within weeks of each other in 2019.
Yeah, I guess I remember that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was going home all the time because I was like,
my
brother's graduating.
Yeah. And then your other one is, and then you are.
Yeah. It was a lot, but.
Oh, that's so fun though.
Yeah, just 2 years, and then we'll see what happens from there.
Yeah.
I thought about going back to the Peace Corps after that because I really do want to do a service, a full one. So maybe that's an option if I don't get a job.
I mean, and that's one of those things too, like you might as well always leave the door open.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, but
yeah.
For now it's just grad school, and like that's my main focus. So we did go to the bookstore there. The campus store when we were in campus, and they are hiring.
Oh my God, you can continue your tradition. Wait, I love it.
So actually, we went inside the store. It's actually really nice. There's 2 floors, and like it's very like clean and sleek and all this stuff.
That is so
and funny. All you see is like a cart with like the folding boards for the t-shirts. And
okay, I can't decide if that's a traumatic memory or a good one.
Yeah, I was like, yikes. And then on the top floor, like they have like real fitty rooms. Like it's a whole thing. And I'm like, it's really nice. And so I like posted it, and I was like, should I work at the bookstore again? And then Angie was like, we know the people there, we can get you in.
No way. Of course she does.
So,
wait, that's so funny.
Yeah, but I was like, they pay more than what the other place was. But I don't think so. So we'll see. But I did get some like t-shirts. I have to start my collection of Texas regalia.
Definitely.
So I have a t-shirt, and like my brother's got stuff, and my mom didn't get anything, but we'll be there for a long time. So
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, because I know you obviously have like ties to Texas already. Do any of your family members root for Texas?
For your UT?
Yeah.
I don't really think so. I don't think any of my family has gone to UT.
Sure.
So I don't think that they know a lot about the sports and stuff. But UT was, they did beat Madison in the volleyball championship or the semifinal. Yeah, I was like, damn, my future school just beat my alma mater. But then they lost in the championship yesterday. Texas. They lost against Kentucky. So I'm excited for the football, though.
Definitely.
Like, I don't want to act like an undergrad, but I'm still excited to be on campus.
Totally. I mean, and I know, that's so funny because, yeah, you don't want to be hanging out with like 18-year-olds, but at the same time.
Oh, no. We'll see.
That's just such a fun part of school.
I know. And we walked by the football stadium and everything. I was like, this kind of like looks like Madison, like legit, or at least campus. And
that's
then,
what
like,
I've heard.
And then like down the street is the Capitol.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like a straight shot. Like if you're like standing either at the bottom of Bascom or like just at the top of the hill, and you can see the Capitol from there, it's just the same like over there. They don't have a hill, but like the straight shot down.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. was like, fuck, I'm really reliving Madison.
So are you going to buy a truck?
No. My aunt, who I'll be living with, she's like, you can just drive my truck. And I'm like, I'm scared.
Yeah, for real.
I don't think my first experience as a newly licensed driver is to be in a fucking pickup truck. and they have trucks, and then they have Texas edition trucks.
Yes.
So it's like bigger. So my grandma has a Texas edition like truck.
Of course
and
she does.
It's huge.
Those are the ones where you have to take a step up just to even get into the fucking truck.
Yeah. But
With
that's all
those
they
big
drive
tires.
over there. That's all they drive over there is trucks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
I don't know if I can see you in a truck. Yeah, I don't know if that's for you.
I've been looking at cars and like starting to think about like what I want to get, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of vibe I want, because I do feel like I'm going to be kind of more active over there in terms of like going places and just being in nature and stuff. So I want a car, or I want maybe like a little SUV.
Yeah. That's what I like. I really like having an SUV. But I mean, it's funny. I was going to buy my own car, and then when I was out with my dad looking at them, and I got so fucking stressed out. And then he was like, why don't I buy a new car and you can buy mine? So I wound up just buying his car from him. And honestly, it's for the best. One, I love that fucking car. It's an old ass Ford Escape. It's my fucking favorite. And yeah, I mean, it was just... Buying a car is more stressful than you think. At least it was for me.
Yeah. I looked at like CarMax and stuff because I'm not going to get a new car.
Yeah.
For
We
sure.
weren't either. Like we were looking at used. I don't have that kind of money. No way.
I don't have that money either. I rarely have used car money.
Right. So. Straight up.
So yeah, we've been looking at those, but I don't know how close I am to getting my license, and I also don't know how close I am to buying a car. So
for sure.
But those are my summer goals. Mm-hmm. I think I've achieved my like early year goals for 2021, like the ones that I set at the end of the year. So
yeah,
we'll see.
I need to like revisit my list, because cooking, no, but I think maybe I think I'm hitting a few of them. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I have a list too, and I've been able to cross off some things, but yeah, there are other things that I'm like, oh, I gotta work on that.
Yeah,
and driver's license is on the top. I can't wait till I check it off.
For real.
And like in like my family members in Texas are like, wow, we can't believe that you can't drive, or like that you guys don't have licenses. And we're like, well, we're from a city who's
you
like
just like don't need it.
Yeah, we don't need it. And like I know a lot of my friends who live in the city, like some of them still don't have licenses, or they're like just getting it, because we're just like, we have all this public transportation around us, and it's reliable, and it's like very convenient for places that you want to get to, like downtown or anywhere.
Totally.
And the traffic is bad in Chicago, so but we're just like, we don't need it, like whatever.
It's almost not worth it.
My mom takes us everywhere.
Right, totally.
Which she like kind of hates, but it's whatever, she'll do it.
I mean, and yeah, if you think about like Texas, it's all just like flat and spread out, so they don't have like as much public I mean, you could take a bus, but like especially from like where we're living to campus, like they don't have buses there. They just have like a shuttle. I'm not taking a shuttle. Yeah, I'm going to buy a car. Totally.
And they're like, well, parking's kind of bad there, and I'm like, I'll just get a parking pass. Like,
it's not that it's worth it.
Yeah,
for sure.
And plus I want to do things. Like, I hate being confined because I don't have a license. That's the only bad part of not having it. It's like, if I want to go somewhere and get the fuck out of my house because they're annoying me, 100%. I can't do that.
100%.
Which is why I bought a bike. and
are you gonna take it with you?
Yeah. I bought a fixie, so
nice.
I'm part of the little fixie game. It's purple. Actually, I just got a text from my brother that it got to my house. So
nice. Oh my god, that's exciting.
I'll be looking forward to that when I get home.
Definitely.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Are you gonna like bird around? Didn't they have a huge problem with those scooters down in Austin?
I don't know, actually. No, I'm not using that.
Those things are crazy. They have them in Chicago too.
Yeah.
I've ridden them a few times, but I was only first of all, I was always drunk, which is probably not the best. And I've never ridden one alone. Like I would always we'd be doubled up. It'd be like me and Ruth on there. Woo! Oh my god.
I've only been on one of them one time, and it was in Paris. I was in Paris with my best friend, and we decided to rent them or whatever, and then we're just like going down. We were like by the Eiffel Tower, and like they kind of like have a roundabout over there.
Yeah.
and we almost died because we were riding in the street and like we turned or whatever. So like we're in the main road, and this girl, like my friend, she is riding behind me on her scooter, and she like brakes or something. I don't know. I ended up like falling off the damn thing into the street, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die because there's like, these cars passing by, and so I had to like get up and like get back on my scooter and ride it around. But yeah, that was the only time I've been on it, and I think that's why I haven't been on it since, because I'm scared. I mean, I'm scared of riding a bike too in the city. Like I have to get a helmet because nobody wears a helmet over there.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I even get scared riding my bike around Madison. Like I stick to the fucking bike path.
Yeah, I know. So we'll see. My brother, he has a bike, and so he's always riding it around. But I don't know. I'm scared. But that's why you learn. So yeah. That's why I bought it, to learn.
And you get way more comfortable. Like even like we were biking around a lot last summer just for something to do because there was not shit else to do. And like the more we did it, the more comfortable I was. But
yeah,
I don't know. Like it's like, yeah, it's funny too because the saying is it's as easy as riding a bike. No, that shit's not easy.
No, it's not.
It's not.
And like since I got a fixie, like it's in a one gear. Yeah. And like, well, mine has brakes on it, but usually they don't have hand brakes. Like you just have to. It's
with your feet. Yeah. No.
No, I'll forget and I'll just go forward instead of backwards, and it's over. Yeah. They do have some paths or whatever. By me and like in the city, but like I don't know, I just want to ride around.
Yeah,
see where it takes
I think
me.
it is a very bikeable.
Yeah,
my friend Molly, who lives in Austin, bikes all the time.
Yeah, in Austin too. I'm excited to take it.
Yeah,
and it's cute. It's purple. It'll be a nice time. And it's new. Like it's I bought it online, so I'm excited.
Yay!
It'll be a fun time this summer to do something and be outside.
Totally.
And a good way to get in some cardio.
100%.
Yeah, because the running thing is not for me.
I know. I need to be running more. Me and my dad signed up for a 5K literally next weekend, and I haven't been running like at all. And then James and I went for a run a couple of days ago, and we made it like the goal was literally to just run 12 minutes, then turn around. We made it 10. We did like 1.6 miles or something. I literally thought I was going to throw up. So we've got some fucking work to do.
Yeah.
That's when I sit on my ass all day. Like, I need to.
Well, I did go back to the gym now that I'm fully vaccinated.
I have been seeing you at the gym.
I'm back in the gym. But I don't do any cardio because fuck that.
I know, I hate it.
I do like the elliptical is like, I love the elliptical. I'll go on it just to like warm up.
Yeah.
But no treadmill. I'm also scared of treadmills. So
I hate the treadmill. Yeah. I would much rather run outside.
Really? I have gone in it a few times, but when I was a kid, I would like hurt myself on the treadmill.
Yeah,
like,
you can bust your fucking shit on there.
I've fallen off the treadmill. Just like fucking around it and just like pressing a button and it goes too damn fast. I'm like, it's flying away.
Literally. Yeah, that's so bad.
So yeah. And then I just, so the bike would be good for the cardio part. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the gym I just do weights because
I wish I liked going to the gym. I get so bored in there. And I also just like, I don't have any gym confidence. I don't know what I'm fucking doing in there.
Yeah. So we have 2 gyms by me, and one is an export and it's huge. It's like, that's where all the fucking muscle heads go. And everyone else I know, that's where they go. My brothers go there. And I had a few memberships there, but like I had to keep canceling them because I was always moving. So I was like, oh, I gotta stop this for a while. And then so I was like, damn, I can't show up a third time and be like reactivate my thing for me, because then they get you with like, oh, we could do like personal training.
Oh, for sure.
Like that's how they got me the last time I signed up again. They were like, and I had a trainer, he was really cool actually, but I was like, I don't want to do all that. So I'm going to the other gym. It's Planet Fitness. I'm going to
oh yeah, we had a Planet Fitness for a while.
Yeah, and I love it so much better. I don't know, I do have like gym insecurity sometimes, but like now that I'm at this one, I'm like a boss bitch. And like I know what I'm doing now, and like before I didn't.
Yeah, I would say I still don't.
Yeah, because I'm using like the barbells and stuff, and like trying to get into that kind of lifting, and it's hard.
Good for you.
And it's scary.
It is. But I know. It's fucking heavy as shit.
And I also like just have to make sure I'm not like hurting myself and things like that. So it's a lot to learn, but I got a pretty good routine down, and I like feeling strong. Yeah. So like I love a good shoulder day when like my shoulders are super fucking pumped. I'm literally just walking around the gym like I'm this bitch.
I love it. You're probably gonna have such a nice gym on campus.
Yeah. I've looked
I miss
at it.
our gym.
Yeah. Well, so the new gym that they just built, I was trying to go see if I can work out in it this weekend, but they are only doing it for current students and staff. They would usually let alumni, but since like COVID,
yeah,
you can't buy a pass. Aww. And I've heard it's so nice. It looks amazing. We drove past it yesterday, and I was like just looking at it, like, because you can see like through the windows and stuff. I was like, I'm so jealous.
Did you get to do it at all? You know, because I didn't.
It opened last year.
It did. Okay. Yeah.
Like
I know it was like perfect bad timing. I was like working out in the.
It was supposed to be built, but
dorms. Because like that's when they moved all the shit over to Smith, and you could like work out there or whatever. No.
Yeah. Well, my go-to is always the Nat. I love the Nat.
Yeah, I never really went. So I went a couple times,
and now they tore it down.
They did? Oh, what the hell?
They're building it again.
Oh, of course. Be a new one.
So.
Of course, they redo everything once we leave. Rude.
I know. Well, I know that
and the dorms, all of it.
Yeah. No shitty witty.
Yeah.
No celery. Nothing. It's all pretty much newer. But, I mean, that's why the school's so fucking expensive, so they can do all that shit.
For real.
So, we'll see.
We will see. Well, I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I'm excited too, and I'm excited for you guys to come visit.
Definitely.
Yeah. I think there's more of a reason now to be down there.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's going to be so great. I'm going to be down there every weekend. I'll just come down there and work from there. We'll stay for a month.
Well, you have me in Austin, and you have all these other people in Dallas.
Definitely.
You just make a little trips.
Yeah. Right. Pop around, see every single person.
Yeah.
I'll become a Texan, an honorary Texan.
Yeah. I'm excited for the food, too.
Oh, for sure.
The food is pretty good down there. I don't really like their Mexican food. The Tex-Mex vibe is not it for me.
Yeah, I feel that. Because
I love me some street tacos from Chicago.
Yeah.
They do have some good street tacos down there, but like you really have to find them.
Yeah.
The other food, barbecue, I'm like, whatever, it's fine. My brother loves barbecue. And
I like barbecue. Yeah, I could fuck with some barbecue.
They make some good shit down there. But all the other food I'm excited for.
Definitely. Definitely.
But yeah. We'll see.
Well, I'm going to be down there all the time, and I'm just excited for you, especially, I mean, this year threw some crazy shit your way, so.
I know.
On to bigger and better things.
On to a new chapter in my life. I think the rest of the year will be pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be stressed as fuck.
You're being so optimistic.
Yeah. I try. Little sprinkles of optimism.
Right, exactly.
But I do know that I'm going to be really stressed and like.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. You will probably see me with a new haircut. You'll probably see me with several new tattoos so I can function throughout 100%. The day and make sure that I feel something.
Yeah, you just got to throw a little something in there every once in a while. Mix it up.
Yeah.
100%.
I'll obviously be documenting my journey.
Oh, yes. I will be paying very much attention.
On the gram. I'm excited. We'll see.
Well, I'm glad we got to do this in person.
I know.
And now we can go have lunch with our old boss. Angie, we're coming for you.
See you soon.
And thank you guys so much for listening. And before we go, I'm going to give you another shout out to join my Patreon. And if you're as obsessed with me as I am with you, I highly recommend joining my Patreon because you can get access to exclusive bonus episodes, bloopers reels, and podcast shout outs. There are all different members of levels of members. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know, it's been a long day. And it's going to be great. And I would love to see you there. And in the meantime, I hope you have a fabulous fucking day. And I love you guys. And thank you, Elisia.
Yes, episode 3 soon. A series.
Yes, we'll definitely be back. Bye. Bye.